Hello everyone, my name is State Representative Eric Nelson and I'm talking to you today from Westmoreland County, Pennsylvania. Specifically, I'm here at the Westmoreland County Blind Association and I'm here wearing black even though it's soon to be spring, because dark days could be laying ahead for our specialty workshops. And we're going to talk a little bit today about a controversial issue that's happening behind the scenes. It's not a bill and it's not a law. It is a policy review that the Department of Human Services is implementing. And the consequence of this policy review would potentially mean disastrous impacts to our facilities called specialty workshops or places like the Blind Association. So I'm fortunate. I live in Greensburg, just a few miles from here, and places like this are an oasis for me because I get to see genuine people in a warm, welcoming environment, and it's like bathing in the River Jordan to come here. But at the same time, there are other individuals with a very different philosophy, and they dislike these environments. So I understand that this is a controversial issue because to some families, a specialty workshop is not their desire. It's not where they choose to have their loved one spend their day. Part of the background on this issue was that a couple of years ago, we had a statewide rally because Human Services implemented what was called community participation supports. And in that, Pennsylvania introduced community visits and outreach. That for those individuals who like that program, basically they go out in the community for a little while, each day, maybe 3 hours in groups of 3, and then they would return. Other Pennsylvanians chose not to participate with that program because they want to work. Now I have to tell you, it's interesting because we have an employee shortage in Pennsylvania, but this controversy is actually preventing some people who want to work from being able to work. So regardless, if you are a subscriber to community integration or you're a subscriber to a specialty workshop, it's my belief that all Pennsylvanians have a choice. The individuals we're going to talk with today, they choose to be here, and we may do some interviews. We're going to go into a manufacturing facility, so it's going to be loud. And some people have never had an opportunity to even see a specialty workshop, and there's fear that these facilities may be dumping grounds or places that are unsafe or dangerous for folks. So if you want, please follow me, and we're going to take a little bit of a tour of a specialty workshop. Come on. Now, I'm going to try to walk backwards and not wipe out. So this is going to be loud. So behind you, this is the Blind Association Specialty Workshop, and this is a shredding operation. Now, different workshops have different types of operations, and so again, through the state, these shops are a little bit differently. Even here in Westmoreland County, there are different types of facilities. So let's take a look. This first stage, hi Linda, how you doing today?
Good, very well, sir.
Yeah. So, oh sir, I'm getting the full status. So,
yes.
Linda, how long have you been working here at the Blind Association?
Oh boy, I started, gee, help.
Long time.
Yes, dear.
Yeah. So, do you choose to come here? Tell me a little bit about your day. Is it fun? Is it
Yes,
fun?
it's fun. We make a lot of money. I just got my paycheck.
Yeah. Do I get some of that money?
No, maybe.
All right. Well, I don't want to interrupt your work.
That's okay, it's okay.
Yeah. But so, what does worker choice mean to you?
Oh boy. We have to get along with people. We can't, fight. We have to get along with our supervisor. We have to get along with the body.
So it's real world work.
Thanks.
This is serious business.
Yes, sir.
All right. What happens if you don't work?
And we're in trouble.
There you go. There you go.
I'm Connie. Connie.
All right. Well, I'll
She's
let you be
around.
productive. We'll
Thank
see.
you, sir.
Yes, absolutely.
Have a good day.
All right.
Thanks. Now I'm on TV. Oh, man.
Okay, guys. So this stage is initial sorting. Let's come over to the shredder line.
Down here.
Oh, I just saw one of my buddies. I have to stop and say hello, Mr. Kensel. How are you doing today, my friend? Yep. Now you have to talk really loud because it's loud in here, huh?
We need to get our money, and we need to get the government, and we're going to send it.
Do you choose to be here?
Yes,
Yeah, and how?
5 days a week.
5 days a week. That's a lot of work.
Yes.
What are you doing with that money, buddy?
Keep it in a savings account.
There you go. All right, well, I'll let you be productive. Thank you very much. It's good seeing you again.
Yes.
All right, now we're gonna make them walk backwards for a change. So, as we move over to the shredder line, now something that's a concern for me, I know in the real world, I'm a safety guy, but you're gonna notice that a lot of the workers here at the Blind Association, they have special needs. They may be intellectual, they may be physical, but these workstations are specially modified to allow them to work both at their pace and safely. So we're gonna take a look at the conveyor line here today. Come on over. I'll try not to walk too fast. Mike. Hey, Mike. So, yes, we are. So, Mike's working in an adapted workstation. Paper comes in that the Blind Association has been contracted to shred.
Yep.
Mike has a visual disability. He works the shredder. And Mike, go ahead and turn to us if you can.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now, so how long have you been working here?
Oh my God, I guess somewhere around 30 years. I've been between two buildings on East Pittsburgh Street, my first building that it worked. We didn't have stuff like this yet.
Well, you're getting pretty old. You've been here 30 years.
Over 30, 31. I think we're to the records.
Uh-huh.
Started out as a volunteer.
Do you choose to come here?
Yes.
If you chose to come someplace else, would you be able to go there as well?
I know it would depend on what the work would be and what it'd be doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, this is the best work that I can do now.
All right.
And it's for me.
Yeah. All right. Great. Well, hey, I'll let you go back to being productive.
Okay.
Now, my buddy Mike, I've got to know him for the last couple of years. I've seen him in Harrisburg. He's come and pound on the desk a little bit to have his ability to choose where he wants to go.
That's
and
right.
I totally understand and respect. Other people may want to go other places, but it could be difficult for a guy like Mike to be working at McDonald's or other facilities where the environment may change or have maybe some things that could be harmful to him. So thanks, Mike. I'll let you be productive, buddy.
Someday, if you have time, I'll tell you a story about some lines work I was supposed to do but never got to do.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay.
Now, I apologize for it's loud, but we're getting some things done here. So, as we come along the edge, we can see we have seated workstations and standing workstations. And individuals, depending on their ability and their needs, work that station. The conveyor runs center and then dumps to a lower floor where it's compacted and then removed. So, down here, another buddy of mine. Stephen, what's going on? How you doing today?
Good.
Good. So, we're on a televised Facebook Live tour. So,
Yeah.
what do you think about the Blind Association?
I think it's wonderful. People work here and you get along with people work here, and I'm very happy to be here.
Have you ever worked anyplace else?
I worked at the ARC, A-R-C,
Uh-huh.
for 24 years.
That's great. And you chose to come here?
Well, somebody told me all about it. I've been
Yeah.
here for 6 years.
So, do you choose to come here,
Yeah,
or do you have to come here?
I choose to come here.
You choose to come
Yeah.
here. All right. Well, I will. We'll see. I'll let you get back to it. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. How about that?
What's going on? Yeah. So, we actually lucked out. We've had a conveyor shutdown. Hello, how are you today? Good. Hi, how are you? So
Okay, sure.
you're working the feeding station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that quite a night.
I know, that's a big day. Have you ever been on Facebook Live? I've never been on Facebook Live either. Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll see you. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. So we can see that this environment is unique. There aren't a lot of places. I'm going to just span real slow and you can do a head count for how many people. Oh,
Excuse me.
yes. Hey, how are you doing today?
Good, Jeremy.
Jeremy. All right.
So, what will I do?
Well, what you can do right here is to say, do you like working here at the Blind Association?
Yes, I am so far. I have been a worker for almost 2 years.
Awesome. And you choose to come here?
Yes, I do.
Where'd you come before?
The Ark.
The Ark. Huh? And how was your time here at the Blind Association?
So far, so good.
All right, that's great. Well, hey, thank you very much for sharing your time.
Oh,
give me,
yes.
Give me a shake. And I got to do a shout out to a neighbor of mine, Dave.
My work, my choice.
Here he is.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Dave, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, where you live at? I want to see you.
Yeah, I know. I need you to come over there, right? I live right over the hill from you. So, how long have you been coming here to the Blind Association?
Long time.
Long time?
Big time.
And do you choose to come here?
Yeah.
So have you
I want this job because I have no money.
have you ever worked at other places?
Pilatos, warehouse.
Uh-huh.
Pilatos.
That's a nice place. Yeah, yeah. And well, I'll let you get back to it, right?
Hey,
So do you choose to come here?
yeah,
You do?
yeah.
All right, that's good.
Hey, where you live at now?
I live over in Middletown, right on the other side of the hill from you.
Alferry.
Yes, by out there. Uh-huh.
Are you
All right. I'll see you, buddy. So, I almost walked into the wall here. But as we go, we're going to phase out the doors. Different workplaces are different for everyone. And to me, the concern for this policy is that that choice may be taken away. Now, it's really interesting to be able to recognize this is a policy change decision. It's not a law. It's not something that I'm in the House of Representatives. There are senators that are concerned for the also for the opportunity for choice. Like Senator Ward is a strong believer in choice. But this is a behind the scenes policy change within Human Services. And so it's not anything that we have the opportunity to vote on. And so it's important for you to realize that the ball is in your court. And we'll go to a quiet area to talk about this a little bit more. So come on with me. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up, buddy? Eric. Hello, how are you? Hi, Eric. Hey, what's going on over here? Good to see you guys being productive, making some money. Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Lauren.
Hey, Lauren, how are you?
That's Georgiana there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We're all good friends.
Georgiana's like,
Yeah.
Georgiana's like a big sister.
She's like a big sister.
And he's my big brother.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's what we like to take care of.
Georgiana will work
We're
out.
all just good friends.
That's some of why you like coming here?
Yes.
Because you're with friends and people like
Yes.
yourself? Have you ever gone and worked other places?
No.
No.
I don't think I was like working here.
All right, well,
The
that's
best.
your choice.
Yes.
All right, give me a fist bump. Okay, make some money, make some money.
Okay, you have a good day.
All right, I will, I will. So where's our door? I guess we're coming out this way.
I'm going to show you the lunch.
Oh, well, right now, I'm gonna go into this office
Okay,
and finish our talk. Yeah, we have to knock. All right. Hello, how are you? You're finding yourself on.
watching you live.
You're finding yourself on Facebook.
I
Live?
am.
So, all right. Well, as we are, I guess, reaching the end or close to the end of our tour, it's really important to know that what's happening right now is they're in a information stage. So DHS, come on in, Amy. We'll shut that door so it'll be nice and quiet. So this policy and program It's not something that the House or Senate has influence on. We can talk about, but other senators have reached out to DHS. I've had conversations and emails with them, and they also have said to some senators they're choosing not to talk with legislators at this time. So here at the Blind Association and other facilities, it's important for us to know that we have to take action. So there's a deadline. The action we're looking to take is that letters or emails would be sent to DHS. And just because you don't have a special need does not mean that you can't stand up for people with special needs. And it is in the voice of the people to be able to reach out and share support for choice, because the governor is the #2 most powerful person in the state. And personally, I think that the governor is a nice guy. We may differ on philosophical issues or political things, but I don't feel it's the governor's intent to shut these places down. But I do recognize there are other people in bureaucracy who don't like places like these, and they're the ones who are implementing the policy. Now, the legislature, we don't have a say. We said Governor Wolf is #2 most powerful person. That's because each of you as citizens are #1 most powerful people. It's your voice that DHS is listening to right now. And this April deadline is the time for all of us to be able to send a letter or send a fax or give a phone call. Because 2 years ago, we made a deal with DHS that my choice was included as part of that definition. And shops like these would not be penalized if their workers chose to come here. And from my perspective, there's a chance that DHS may be attempting to change that deal. Hopefully not. Hopefully this is informational, but we need each of you to raise your voice. I appreciate everyone's time today. And again, my name is State Representative Eric Nelson, and I'm here at the Westmoreland County Blind Association having a great moment in my day. Thank you very much, and I hope you get involved.